Good afternoon, Neil here, talking to you from my beautiful home just outside of Boston, enjoying the lovely weather. Sporting my Boston Strong as One shirt from the Marathon colors here. So anyway, I want to do part two now of what it was about being an Impact Fellow for the CSTA. It was a year-long fellowship, really intense. And there were three things that each of us who were Impact Fellows got to do at the CSTA conference. The first thing was done as a team. I was working with Shilpa and Jade on a Yelp system basically for EdTech products. It's called CS Match. I'll put the link down below, and it's a prototype. The idea is that there'd be a website for teachers to rate various EdTech products. So for example, if a teacher says, I want a free curriculum for Python appropriate for grades 7, 8, and 9, they can search for that and get teacher ratings for it. Great to have teachers actually rate the products that they use, and you can see that teachers are going to know a bit more about how these products are used in their classroom than any administrator would, and certainly not that the vendors are going to lie to you, but you want to hear a teacher voice in the rating systems. The second thing that each of us had the opportunity to do was to do a presentation. They called it Equity or Impact Fellows in Action. My presentation was on the work I do bringing life skills students, those students with most impactful disabilities, into a computer science classroom. And I designed a class, Introduction to Computer Science, and I had students that had various disabilities. I had kids that were typical kids, everybody in the same inclusion, full inclusion classroom learning about computer science, because computers are something that everybody needs to use, and I firmly believe that everybody includes those with disabilities. And thankfully, the CSTA is all on board with this. The third thing that each of us Impact Fellows had the opportunity to do was to deliver a flash talk. This is basically a 3 or 4 minute speech given at the CSTA conference. Some of us had the opportunity to do it during as part of the keynote addresses. Others, like myself, were given the opportunity to do it at the flash stage, which was done right there at the CSTA main show floor. And I spoke on my journey to becoming a teacher from having been in information technology. My inspiration was clearly that I became a parent of a child with special needs, and I learned pretty soon that he, like other kids with disabilities, would have struggles in school. And I thought it was important for teachers to have empathy, to understand what it's like, and bring that to those students that they bring, that are brought to you as a teacher. Because I think everybody deserves a chance to learn about computers. It is a life skill, and that too many kids that have disabilities never have the opportunity to learn computer science. So I'm doing my part to make sure that happens, and the CSTA gave me a platform to do that. So again, those are the three things that every Impact Fellow has the opportunity to do, and this is part two, and there'll be more.